So check it out, man. GizzoProductions is bringing you the best in the city, the hardest grinders in the city, and I want you guys to see this. Look at these grinders that I'm gonna bring you to step up your game. Gizzo interview. Epic Gizzo interview. Gizzo interview. Epic Gizzo interview. Gizzo interview. Gizzo interview. Gizzo interview.
You did.
Epic Gizzo interview. Epic Gizzo interview. Epic Gizzo interview. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Chit Chattin with Gizzo. We are here at the mural. I want you guys to tune in. A lot of special interviews with the artists that were involved, artists that came from DC. They're going all the way to Standing Rock. Make sure to tune in. Hey, what's up, guys? You are back. This is Chit Chattin with Gizzo. You haven't seen me in a while. We're back with a very special event, person, and just topic that we're talking about today. So today I'm here with Shani. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. It's a pleasure to have you here. So
Honored to be here. Thank you.
let's talk about why you're here. You guys are in Chicago painting some murals. What's going on?
Well, we're in Chicago today. We were in Detroit yesterday and Cleveland the day before. So basically what we're doing is a mural tour, a Water is Life mural tour. And I mean, there's a whole lot behind that, but basically we are trying to stand in solidarity with the Standing Rock Sioux in North Dakota, with the Native communities up there, fighting against the Dakota Access Pipeline that a company called Energy Transfer Partners is trying to build through their sacred burial land. So we are hitting 5 cities, writing Water is Life, creating Water is Life murals in visible spots. And so the first city was Cleveland, then it was Detroit, Chicago today, and Minneapolis tomorrow. And so Water is Life, this hashtag, this slogan of the movement, you know, now this is a movement that's across the country, you know, against the Dakota Access Pipeline. They use this slogan, Water is Life, because, you know, it is.
Yeah.
So this is how we're fighting them. We're saying that, you know, water is a basic necessity of life on this earth. You know, without it, we have nothing.
Exactly. And what I was going to say, the other part to that too is that they were going to build that pipeline through another community that ended up saying, we don't want that here. And then that's how it ended up in Standing Rock where they're going to do it.
They rerouted it, yeah.
So you guys are you're stopping at every state, you're putting up murals. Are the murals related to, is it like images of Standing Rock? What are the murals of?
So the murals, most of them, if not all of them, I think are text-based. So they say water is life. And the point of this is to have a bold, immediate statement, you know, that people can read and connect with. And, you know, what's special about it is that we got some graffiti writers who are, you know, real good at making, you know, stylizing words, you know, to make the message even stronger. So a lot of the text has been stylized with like a water effect. And, you know, there's different visual elements that they apply around the text, you know, just to tie it all together. But it's this basic, you know, message that water is, you know, the basis of our human existence, and we need to fight for it and fight for the Native communities that are really at the front lines of the struggle to preserve the water.
It's everybody's right to be able to have clean drinking water, and,
of course.
And that's crazy what's going on.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that don't know. I told you I was talking to somebody earlier that didn't know what was going on, and it's like, you know, you guys definitely need to tune into that. What's the Facebook page? Because I know you linked me up with your Facebook page. Where can they work if they want to follow what you guys are doing in all these states? Where can they tune into that?
So, well, you can head straight to Instagram.com/DC, the number 2, Standing Rock, DC2 Standing Rock, and that's where we're updating, you know, with our process shots of murals of where we are, people we're meeting, you know, and then we have our Facebook events page, which is DC, again, the number 2, Standing Rock, hashtag Water is Life mural tour. And so, you know, this is a huge part of what we're trying to do is, you know, the social media is So we want people to follow these things, like click going on the event page, follow us on Instagram and share the hell out of it, because the reason why people don't know about this stuff is because the media is not telling us. The mainstream media, there's a virtual blackout on this, and I've been hearing from friends and networks that in North Dakota, if you turn on the news, you'll be lucky to get 10 seconds of anything about the struggle in their own state, where over 300 out of 500 Native American tribes have unified, and there's just thousands of people there standing against this company. Like, there's nothing being said in the media, so we are trying to disrupt that silence by spreading the word online. So if you go online and search Standing Rock Solidarity, donate Standing Rock, there's a lot of different places you can donate. And then one simple thing that a lot of people, anybody can do is pick up their phone and call the North Dakota governor, to call the different police stations in North Dakota that have been mobilizing and just bring everybody in to be on the side of the company rather than the people. You can call the Army Corps of Engineers that owns the land, that they're trying to go through, which is actually Native American treaty land. But if you go online and look for these numbers, it's very easy. Just call, make yourself heard.
I'll make sure that I put the numbers, guys. Go in the information in the bottom of the video, and I'll try to put all the numbers that you guys can call, like right straight off the video after you guys watch it. Can the people tune in with you personally on Facebook?
Yeah. So if you look me up, Shawnee Shi. That's SHANISHIH. You can follow me. Totally. Just click going on that Facebook event. So it's DC to Standing Rock, Water is Life Mural Tour. We've been posting regular updates every day on that thing. So
you guys know, make sure #Water is Life and follow this as it's developing, because there's a lot of people involved and we need everybody's help. Shawnee, thank you for being with me.
Thank you for having me.
This is Chit Chattin with Gizzo, y'all. It's Chit Chattin with Gizzo. I'm here with Joe. We are here at the mural in Logan Square. Joe, tell them what you're doing.
We're right here with a group of artists and organizers from DC, spreading the message to bring awareness for what's happening in Standing Rock, so that people can, realize what's happening and hopefully make a difference.
Awesome. It's an amazing mural. Can the people follow you on social media and check out the other art that you do?
Yeah, you can check it out at Monolith DC, and the group that we got going on doing this is DC the #2 and Standing Rock.
DC the #2 Standing Rock. Make sure you guys go to the Facebook page, like the page, share the page. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Standing Rock, Water is Life. This is Chit Chattin with Gizzo. What's up, guys? Chit Chattin with Gizzo here. Haven't seen you in a while. It's a very special topic, situation that we're covering. We're here with a couple artists that are traveling and they're headed to Standing Rock. We have one of the people part of the ensemble today. We're here with Shanna. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Doing good. It's a pleasure to have you here. Tell the viewers what you are doing in Chicago right now.
Right now there's a mural being done by the Tracks that is sharing the message of water is life, to bring awareness to the struggle that's going on in Standing Rock for the Native Americans. Thousands of them are down there basically fighting for the future life, their survival. You have over 3,000 tribes and nations that most of us has never ever even heard of, other than the miseducation of our history in the school system of the very few that we do know of, with not the correct information to top it off, but they've come together. Nations have come together, have never even met each other. It's a phenomenal thing, all to support as a collective the Native American peoples in total.
Okay. So I see you in your traditional garbs. Can you tell me why you told me you're a performance artist. Can you tell them what the performance involved?
So I'm a site-specific performance, audience interactive dancer, and basically I've been going to each city and as a solo or as organizing or picking up other performance artists or musicians or vocal artists who want to work with me, and we go out and we find venues and do pop art. We go out, like today, here we hit 3, a cafe and a couple restaurants, and basically did movement and music, making sure that the audience, you know, heard the message. So we interact. I'm very, very touchy artist, so I like to connect and hold hands, and we've been received very well.
I think it's awesome the way that what you guys got going on involves art. It's like the art is mixed in to bring, in a good way, to bring attention to the situation. And it's like, we're going to Standing Rock, we're going to support, and we're doing all this, but it also involves art. And, you know, water is life. And how, you know, how important do you think it is, the fact that, you know, using the art to be able to put the message out there?
I think it's everything. Art is the thing that moves people. It's the thing that attracts people's attention, from visually, physically. It touches, excuse me, it touches all the senses. Nothing moves people like arts, like the arts. I've never seen anything move things like the arts. You have speakers, you know, and sometimes you have the good speakers, you have the right words, you don't have the right words, but when you have the mixed medium of painting, of moving, and all the variety mediums, like it, I've always seen that it strikes an awareness and an interest, a valued interest. And the world is dull without arts. You know, a lot of messages don't get across without it.
Exactly. I was seeing somebody, they were communicating to youths and trying to get through to them, and the main thing they were using was music, because that's what they listen to. So art is definitely a good segue of how to open up conversations. If people wanted to see what kind of performance that you do, can they look it up on YouTube? Can they find it? Where can they go look you up?
Okay, so I mean, I have a website. A lot of the stuff that I do isn't really put up.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want, if somebody wants to follow, I mean, you could follow me on Facebook. Maybe you could, Shanna Lim. I do have a website, an artist called Shanna.com. I'm also a body paint artist. So, most of my performances are all body painted, so this is probably the one time that I didn't do the full white face with the paint on top.
Okay.
I'm findable.
Okay, that's dope. So you guys make sure to tune in with Shanna. She's got her website. What was it again?
An artist called Shanna.com.
An artist called Shanna.com. Make sure to tune in. I want you guys to follow all the developments going on with the situation at Standing Rock. They're going to be in 5 cities. They're traveling. They're putting up murals, and then they're going to end up over there to help with the cause that's going on. So thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
This has been Chit Chatting with Gizzo. Chit Chatting with Gizzo. We are here at the mural in Logan Square. Water is life, in support of Standing Rock. Everybody needs water, man, to survive. We are here with Anthony. Anthony, it's a pleasure having you. Can you tell the Chit Chatting with Gizzo viewers what you are doing here, what your involvement is with the mural here in our city?
I'm here to support the Artist Caravan, and to support Standing Rock, and to support Indigenous rights, to support those who are standing up for Mother Earth and the environment. Water is life. We're made up of water. It's the essence of all things.
You guys are in from DC, and you guys are traveling?
Yes, sir. We left out of DC, and we're going through 5 cities on our way to Standing Rock. And in each city, we're painting murals, throwing up consciousness, trying to bring attention and awareness to this issue, that we hope people will get something out of this. It's not just a native concern. It's an issue for all people. That's how I feel about it. So we're going through 5 cities, putting up murals in each city to try and raise consciousness, taking donations along the way, and we're teaching at different events and meeting with local artists and trying to do our little part.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Cities, five cities that they're going to. They're painting murals and they're going to Standing Rock. You were telling me off camera that you are you have Native American blood, and you've actually been involved in organizations. Can you briefly tell them about that?
My mother's out of North Carolina, and her parents are almost full-blooded Cherokee, and so I have a personal relation there. And I grew up with my grandfather going to powwows for several decades, and he used to school my mom on that, and took her when she was younger. So I got some roots there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, not only is it personal, but I think I can do my part to what they say in Native culture is to heal the four nations and the four families, keep that sacred root going. You know what I mean? So this is an opportunity for healing, not just for Natives, but for the Black nation, the White nation, the Yellow nation, all of us. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. We need right now in the times that we are in the things that are going on in our country right now. I think we need a lot of healing, and I think that's something that needs to be spread out. Not only it needs to be spread, that message everywhere.
Yes, sir.
I like that. If the people want to help you or tune in with you, can they follow you on Facebook?
They can follow us on Facebook, DC to Standing Rock, Instagram, DC to Standing Rock.
That's what's up. What else do you want the fans to know as we go out?
As we go out, I just want people to know that this is not just an issue. This is not just an issue of protesting. This is an issue of protecting the sanctity of life, not just for Natives, but for all people. Water is life.
Water is life, man. You guys make sure to tune in. This is the mural in Logan Square. Tune in, man. Standing Rock. Follow the movement. Follow what's going on. Follow all the developments, and we're bringing it to you live. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Chit Chat with Gizzo here. We're out here at the mural wall. The mural wall, Water is Life, in support of Standing Rock. I'm here with a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
My name is Nasar Jahaman out of Washington, D.C., artist.
Okay, so you guys are out of Washington, D.C. Tell them what you're doing. You're going to a couple of states and you guys are painting murals in each one, right?
Yeah. So we stopped off in Cleveland and then in Detroit. We're here in Chicago. Thank you for the love. And then we're going to Minneapolis and off to North Dakota to Standing Rock.
That's dope. We were talking earlier about, I was talking with Shayna about the way that art is incorporated in getting the message out there, man. And I think that's awesome. Like, how do you feel like about, you being able to do art and also spread a message at the same time?
I mean, the question is loaded, but I've always been a political person. I kind of put it aside. I felt hopeless, and I chased art. And through that, I think I found the ability to come into a community of a lot of good people who re-inspired those beliefs in me to take action, because I was so frustrated with the state of the situation that I wasn't processing it properly within myself. So now I'm like, man, there's goodness in all people, and that's what we're trying to share. We're trying to move it around and just build with people in the community and get people excited about taking it to the next level. Really caring about each other. And that's kind of what we're on the road for, to bring that positivity to North Dakota. We can't do much else other than just support, bring that energy, and receive that energy. Take it back to DC with us,
Yeah, we've been saying that the whole time, and it's we got to support each other, and that's the only way that we're ever going to make things happen.
Absolutely.
The mural is dope, man. How long have you been painting? Being an artist?
I've been painting since I was a little kid. I met a great guy who put me onto aerosol 5 years ago, introduced me to graffiti, letter structure, and then taught me how to become a muralist. So I became a muralist about a year ago, quit my job, jumped off that mountain, I can do this. It's been a little hard, but it's been my time, and we're all moving towards freeing ourselves in that way. If we don't like it, then do something different, you know what I mean, until you like it, and that's where we're at.
I want the fans to be able to, our viewers to be able to find you, man. It's amazing what you guys are doing out here. I want them to be able to also follow your work. Tell them where they can find you at.
For the most part with social media, I'm using Instagram. It's YouAreJah with underscores between it, so YOU_ARE_JAH. I know it's a little annoying, but I'll make it worth it. I'll try to post fresh shit, stuff that make the paint in the crevices and out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And thank you, man.
Hey, man,
thank you guys.
You know what? It's been nothing but love, man. Chicago always welcomes. We show love to everybody that comes through the city, man. So thank you for coming and doing this beautiful piece here in our Logan Square neighborhood. It's been Chit Chatting with Gizzo, y'all, man. Y'all make sure to tune in.
Flow with the wind, rhythm, ride the wave, wave. Flow with the wind, rhythm, ride the wave, wave. Flow with the wind, rhythm, ride the wave. Water, weather, take a bathe. Float like a butterfly, flap your wing in the sky. For a try like a frog, traveling through the small. It's I, nature connected to God. I meditate in the park, sitting next to a log in the forest. Check the course. Birds sing songs of Horus. Mother Nature magician, hocus pocus, say use more sunlight and flowers to maintain your focus, focus, focus. Like sunrise and sunset, the trees give off breath. Without chlorophyll, there'd be no life left. So I take a microphone check, a prayer to bless earth, wind, and fire. Fruitful like papaya in the tropics. Nature is my topic. The greenhouse is bionic. Highlight clouds in the sky. Let's go outdoor camping in July. Yo, from DC to Standing Rock, y'all. Water is life. H2O, Queen Zenobia. Thank y'all.
What's up, y'all? Chit Chatting with Gizzo. We're still here. We're at the mural. We have been here for a while, man, and the artists have been doing an amazing job. The reason the Chit Chatting with Gizzo is here is because I got that special call from my homegirl, Queen Z. Queen Z, tell them what's going on here at the mural.
Well, we got a collaboration, collective organization demonstration going on. You know, the whole "Water is Life" is their slogan. If y'all familiar with the whole Standing Rock campaign for them not to build the pipelines with the oil to come through the water and make the native people lose their homes and different things of that nature. I got the call from a friend of mine who I know from DC who said that she had this call and she wanted to fundraise and organize artists here in Chicago with their thing. And that's why we got here. Man, you know, like, water is life. You can't drink oil. You can't eat money. And I like big calls, you know?
That's what's up. Thank you for having us out and for giving me that call. It was a pleasure for me to come out here and to cover this kind of event and what was going on, man, because this is important. And when I found out that the DC artists were in the city, I'm like, we got to come out. And I got to be honest, I'm really proud of the city, man, because every artist that I spoke to today said that our city showed them, like, a lot of love. And I'm like, man, that's what's up. Like, I'm glad that that's the kind of, you know, view and you know, reception that you got in our city, and that's what's up, man. Shout out to
and I hope that Chicago artists can show the same love to their own artists as well. And we need more pop-up movements like this to come out and around. I mean, like, if you are against something, team up with your homies, team up with your family members, and do something about it. That's what this cause is about.
Also tell them what was the name of the art space, the center that we were at, that actually hosted a lot of this, you know, of the artists that were here.
The space is called Any Squared, 2328 North Milwaukee, Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Open art availability to the community. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Gizzo.
Thank you, man.
Y'all.
That's what's up. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Chit Chatting with Gizzo. We're here at the mural, man. Standing Rock, Water is Life. You already know. What's up, guys? Chit Chatting with Gizzo. We had some dope interviews, man. I hope you guys tune in. There was a lot of artists that we spoke to. We spoke to some of the organizers of the event. So I hope y'all tune in, man. You got to follow the movement. Water is Life. It's a situation going down North Dakota, Standing Rock, trying to build the pipeline. You guys got to support somehow. Make sure you tune in.